welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. Today I'm going to do a basic makeup routine. Yesterday I did a makeup video with the dark eyes and the green corners, and today I want to show y'all the basic makeup routine that I have, because yesterday I couldn't film the beginning part of the video. So let's start. For primer, I use MAC Natural Radiance Base Lumiere Prep and Prime. I use a pump everywhere, especially on my T-zone because it's very dry. After primer, I start with the pattern that I used yesterday as well. So let's get into that. I use Max & More concealer in the color 110 Honey. This concealer I put in the inner corners of my eyes. I put some on my nose, chin, and forehead. In the middle of the concealer, the part that's empty, I use the MAC foundation in color NW43. I take this triangle shaped brush to apply it. Now that the MAC foundation is on, I take the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation in the color Coffee. I use 2 pumps on the back of my hand. I grab the same brush, of course you have to clean it, and I just apply. Now that the pattern is complete, I just added on the same shadow as yesterday to for the contour on the face, here, and on the forehead. And for blending out the concealer, I will start using this fluffy brush that isn't fluffy anymore, and I will just start blending it out. To blend the rest of the face out, I will use this MAC 170 brush. For the rest of the contour, I use this brush, flat foundation brush. That's how I will call it. This is the name that I gave it, alright? Flat foundation brush. Alright, now that everything is blended, let's add a little more concealer. For the extra bright effect, I use the Max & More concealer again. Same color, 110 Honey. and I just apply it to the points where I would like to have an extra highlight. This time when I put the concealer on, I give it a little bit of time to set in and dry up a little bit for that extra coverage. While I let the concealer dry, I use my Essence brow pomade and brush in one in the color 04, and I use the Essence lash and brow gel. But before I start with the brows, I would like to set my face with MAC Prep and Prime. Brows are filled in. Now let's use the MAC foundation with a triangle shaped brush to conceal. To blend out the lines underneath and above the brows, I use this brush. It's called a circular concealer brush. I don't know where it's from, but yeah, that's what it's called. You can leave it at this, but I like to add something extra. I go back in with the same bright concealer from Max and More again. I put a bit on the back of my hand, same triangle brush, clean it up. I just dip it in and I apply it underneath the brow. I use this brush. It's enough. It's shaped in a point, but it looks like a foundation brush. So I will call it point-shaped foundation brush. Sounds right. I just use a translucent powder to bake the highlighted points. Right, with the rest of the translucent powder that's left on the brush, I just use it to go over my eyes. So for the leftover parts that are open on my face, I use the MAC Studio Fix Perfection powder in the color medium dark. I like to shake it up a bit before using it. And I go back in with the same point shape foundation brush. For blush, I use City Color Collection in the color Deep Coral. And the brush that I use with it is the MAC 140S brush. This is what it looks like. This Kiko mascara. It's just black. And this is what the brush looks like. I love this. My friend gave it to me. Look, it's a small brush and I really like how it applies. It's really handy for the under the eyelashes. So yes, off camera I added on some lashes, and now let's go to the last step, and that's the lip. I use the MAC lip liner in the color Chestnut. And to fill the rest of the lip in, I just use a nude lip. I don't know the name of it, same as yesterday. To brighten up the inside, I use the Bright Concealer. I just placed in the middle of the lip, like this, and mix it up. This is the completed look. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow in the next day of Vlogmas.